Good afternoon, everyone. 25 past 3 here in the UK. The American session running now for 55 minutes on the last trading day, or the last half trading day, I believe, of the year. I don't think much is going to happen today. The foot has gone off the gas a little bit from yesterday, and that intraday, the short-term measure of the American market is turned down. All the longer-term measures are up. Remember, that's an intraday measure. It can change quite quickly. And an hour into the day, the declines are slightly higher than that of the advances. As I've reported here for a long time, the VectorVest metrics are in a mega overbought situation, come off the heat a little bit, but in a mega overbought situation, so we have to be careful. And certainly this run up is mature. Those of you that are in the market for the long haul may find that the risk to reward ratio of buying in at this point is not great. My positions in the American market are pretty much swing trades, and I'm looking for moves that last for a few days to a few weeks. I'll be talking about exactly how I do that at our Tampa live stream, which is next Friday and Saturday. If you go to vectorvest.co.uk or .com, you can have a look at what we're going to be covering. If we have a look at some of the market itself, that's the S&P 500, and the S&P 500 in fact is, if you look at it intraday, it's sitting at quite an important support level at 37.34 or something like that, and I don't think much is going to happen today. As you can see, these lows pretty much that last old high, so very important level. I think that there is a trend line in the market down here somewhere, and it could easily spike back to find support before moving again. So nevertheless, the trend is strongly up, and I remain quite positive for a strong move up in the new year. As I always say, I shall be trading the market and not the forecast. So if we have a look at the viewers tab, I couldn't resist a move into apps yesterday. Apps has got impeccable VectorVest fundamentals, and I've done very, very well out of it in a couple of trades earlier this year that I've described here. I've got a small position in Apple, a small position in Amazon. I haven't bought into Square yet. I'm just watching it. I'm going to look at that in a second. But if we have a look at apps again, we've got that trend line in a similar position to the S&P. It pulled back here, and it broke above that high, and that was my signal to buy into the thing yesterday, just there at that high. That pullback and a break up there, the pullback 1, 2, 3, 4 days. 4 days is okay. I like them to break on the third day, but it broke on the fourth. So I bought into it just there, and the stop loss is still at entry down here, and let's see how it goes. I have no idea what's going to happen next. That was my last trade in apps. That was a buy-in just above that high, and that's one of those wonderful trades that just fly your way. I assure you, ladies and gentlemen, that that is not normal, okay, the way that that darn thing moved. As you can see on every chart, I put on a 21-day and a 55-day moving average to define the trend. I think that there is a chance, of course, that if this fails, that we come right back to that last old high, and as you can see, the last old high and that upsloping trend line are one and the same. So there'll be a lot of bids at that 46 level. So if you're not into it, maybe chill a little bit and see. It can easily pull back there. All right, so but I couldn't resist that little bit of a pullback. Square is a share that I've done well in. I've reported about it all of 2020, should I say, and it's there is a support level here, and it looked quite good yesterday, and I was looking at it. That's why it's on this list. I still haven't bought it. I would be tempted. Yesterday was an inside day. If it broke above that top then I think that I would be interested in that. I'm certainly not going to do anything until the new year now. As you can see, there's a pesky support line that's been tested once, twice, three times right down here. So if these levels go, the next level would be 200, and that would be quite costly. So I haven't got into it yet, but I like the look of it. So that's what I've been doing. I haven't got square, but I've got small positions in the rest of them. Let's see what the new year brings. In the UK, well, we had a great day up the other day, not looking so good today. But the one thing that has happened in the UK with that good day, we've got a buy-sell ratio, which we haven't seen for quite a long time. The buy-sell ratio at 8 times more stocks on a buy than on a sell. Again, the foot's come off the petrol a little bit yesterday after that big up day, but nevertheless all the measures of the trend on VectorVest are up. Remember, this is the last night's close, and there was quite a severe sell-off this morning. Don't think that's the end of the world. There could quite easily be a bit of window dressing among the fund managers, so I haven't done anything. If I look at viewers, Sylvania Platinum has just been great. That's doubled on us, folks. That's just been great during the course of this year. JD Sports is well up. One of the shares that were well up today. Yesterday, as you can see, games were up quite a bit, but it's still above 110, which is just great. Bellway is a share that I bought into that I felt would do well out of the Brexit agreement. Hopefully will do well if we get back to normal from this damnation of a virus. Let's hope that the vaccines work wonders ASAP. It's a great example of what I will be talking about at great length at the Tampa live stream. It's called the Tampa live stream because normally there's a physical presentation and a live stream, but because of this situation that we're in this year, it's just a live stream because we don't want to bring an awful lot of people together for fairly obvious reasons. When I see a market breaking up strongly and coming back and kissing and then going up and then coming back again, that's what a fellow called Richard Wyckoff called many 100 years ago a Wyckoff Spring. As you can see, it actually came back. The orders were here, and I bought into that, in fact, just there at below 28, and I'm hoping that it's going to break strongly upwards. We shall see. Nobody knows what's going to happen next, but that's one of the things that I'll be talking about. The Wyckoff Spring. If you are a swing trader, folks, you've got to be brave, and the Wyckoff Spring gets you into the move at the extremities where the risk is least and the reward is greatest. So I'm reasonably happy with that. It is although I haven't got my stop to entry yet, I'll be bringing the stop up to entry fairly quickly. Reasonably happy with everything else. I see gold looking exceptionally good today, and if we go to the bullion market, that's the cash bullion market, folks, and the big question everybody's lips, is this flag pattern, is this three-wave pullback? As you know, that was a fib level for those of you that are fib scholars. Is this just about to go? Well, there's no middle ground in the gold market, either over the top gold bulls or you can't stand the stuff. It pushing very strong today on 1900, and I've been speaking about this for a while. I think that if we close up here above that high of that doji, that would be a very strong predictor of a big move in this. As you know, the Goldman Sachs target is 2,300, and I'll show you exactly why it's there, because if you take this fib extension, that's where the darn thing goes to, and that's their target up there. That's my target as well. Clearly I would be more than happy if it got to 2073. Folks, it's not going to do that in a straight line. They don't do things in a straight line. It'll do that. Oh, David. It'll do that, and then it will come back and try and stop us out. And then the darn thing will go again. That's what it's going to do. I think if we got up to, in this first wave, probably up to 2007, that would be a really good first wave. Nevertheless, gold mining companies will make a heap of money as this thing moves up. So I'd expect my Pan African Resources and my polymetal to move very strongly. Now I haven't got the silver chart here, but the silver chart looks as if it's already broken, and broken quite strongly. And although I don't follow silver actively, I know many of you do, and I think that the move up in silver percentage wise could be stronger than that of gold. So that silver's worth a look. I think Fresnillo, maybe the big dog on the London market, may be worth a look, but I noted it was down yesterday. So the gold market, I think, starting to look quite exciting indeed. If it does break this 1905 level, those of you that follow seasonality will know that the seasonality for gold and silver is very good at this time of year, and it normally breaks seasonality wise from the middle of December. So I've loaded up on that polymetal and Pan-African Resources. If I see it breaking, I might be tempted to add another marginal gold miner. So the last thing I would like to say, folks, I'm very happy and especially healthy 2021. Our first VectorVest Q&A of the year will be next Monday afternoon at 1:30, and I look forward to seeing all our regular members there. Any of you that are not a member of VectorVest, folks, you can take a trial of VectorVest for a full 99 pence. And if you want to kick the tires first, just email me and I'll send you an invite for next Monday afternoon. David.paul@vectorvest.com. Happy New Year, everyone. Bye bye.